Pisces, it's your girl Kamakia here. I decided not to use my microphone on this video, so let me know if the sound's okay, alright? I already pulled your spread. Now today I felt like combining tarot and oracle cards for your little weekly check-in here. I'm using the Aquarian Tarot, and then I'm using the Chakra Oracle, I believe it's called. Chakra Wisdom Oracle. The central energy here, guys, we have gossip. So, I see gossip for you guys this week in the workplace or pertaining to what you do for work. For some reason, there's going to be some controversy around you. People are going to have you in their mouths. They're going to be talking about you. What I'm getting is that someone's going to try to talk to one of your friends, like talk shit, or someone that like thinks fondly of you, and they're not going to be having it. Whether or not that last part winds up resonating as the week progresses, I have to say that yeah, just don't be surprised. It's only jealousy, okay? Why do people talk about others? Why do they talk bad on others? Jealousy, straight up. You know, those people talking shit might have some other reason, or want to come up with some other reason, but that's fucking bullshit. So next we have the quest card with the Five of Swords. Pisces, what I'm seeing is you have a quest in this life, a mission. Something very big is fated for you here, and for a lot of you it is pertaining to your spiritual journey. A lot of people already look up to you as the saint, the sage, the goddess, whatever, you know? They look up to you, as I'm seeing this little child looking up to this woman. So, clarifying this with the Five of Swords is telling me that you may have been derailed from your quest in the near past, Pisces, and you're being asked to stop being so distracted by other things, okay? This is a divine mission that you have, and a lot of you already know what it is. You already know what you need to do. So quit focusing on picking up all these swords or focusing on shit that just doesn't matter, because you have a deeply profound mission and quest in your life. Next, we have the Balance card with the Page of Swords. I feel, Pisces, that you've been trying to come into balance. You really have. For a lot of you, there was a period of just kind of getting off of the things that you wanted to do, neglecting the things you wanted to pursue. You know, pages are slow moving, so like he's not depicted on his horse here. He's just kind of standing there with his sword. So you need to take more action, dear Pisces, if you really want to get balanced within yourself and bring that mind, body, spirit into balance. No more tomorrow I'm going to do this, tomorrow I'm going to do that, tomorrow I'm going to exercise, tomorrow I'm going to eat right, tomorrow I'm going to meditate. No more of that, Pisces. The only thing keeping you from getting yourself into balance and into alignment is the fact that you just have been unwilling to get on that horse, you know, because the knight here is not on his horse. So next we have the Discovery card with the Fool card. I love this. See? There's so many things for you to discover within yourself spiritually. There is so much spiritual phenomenon that can be experienced through spiritual practices, and it's really your time to delve into that, Pisces. I see spirit guides around you here. Those guides are going to be different for all of you, but that is the feeling I'm getting from this. And it's eclipse season, guys. So the eclipses and the planetary alignments are going to have a huge impact on your spiritual growth. Yeah, the Fool. You're being asked to branch out as far as your spiritual practices. Don't be afraid. That's what I'm hearing. Which is funny because you wouldn't think Pisces would be, but you know, I'll give you an example of my spiritual journey, right? So I was meditating for a year, and I had started meditating simply because I didn't want to be depressed anymore. I had almost committed suicide, and I was like, look, if I'm going to stop being depressed, if I'm going to stop wanting to kill myself, I have to go towards a spiritual life. This was like 6 years ago, guys. It was a long time ago. But anyway, I sat in meditation for a year, and then, the sessions started becoming 3 hours long, and it was really great. I was getting really immersed in my meditations. But then what happened is I had my psychic awakening so abruptly and so suddenly, I think the third eye opened, and all of a sudden I could sense all these things that I could never sense before, and it was a bit overwhelming. And I remember I just said at that time, I was like, I don't want to see things, like I don't want to see spirits or ghosts, or just keep the visuals out of it. I don't mind being psychic, but keep the visuals out of it. And this is just an example of how I probably put a block to my own psychic abilities. If we're not open to experiencing something, then we probably won't experience it. So hopefully you guys could relate to that. That's what I'm getting with this Fool. It's like holding yourself back in some way from these spiritual experiences. Yeah, holding yourself back from these spiritual experiences. That's what I'm getting. So next we have the rejection card with the Two of Pentacles. I just forgot. I forgot to get high before this reading. Oh my god. Oh well, it's okay. But I love to get high and do Pisces readings. You guys know that. Next we have the rejection card. Okay. Once again, gossip, rejection. Pisces, you are the odd man out, okay? You are the black sheep in the world. And that's okay. That's who you are. It's time to accept that. And we're coming back around to this gossip. So I don't know how many fucking people are talking about you. But don't even worry about it, because they're just lame. We have another card coming out about balance here, the Two of Pentacles. So, not concerning yourself with others and their opinions of you is what these two cards are talking about. I'm hearing rejection only applies if you accept it. Or people saying mean things to you. Like if you don't accept something awful that someone's saying to you or saying about you, then it has no power over you, right? Next we have the growth card with the Queen of Rods, and I love this because look, all these plants growing, and she has a plant too. She has a sunflower, and she has the staff which looks like a flower. So much spiritual transformation coming for you, Pisces, this eclipse season. Like, it's unreal. I'm hearing buckle up for this shit. If you guys, do your spiritual practices regularly, expand yourself spiritually in whichever way it applies to you. We're all on very different spiritual paths. I'm a Hindu, as you guys probably know, because I always have a big red mark on my forehead when you can see my forehead. But yeah, growth. I see a lot of growth and transformation this eclipse season for you, Pisces, and I love that because I do feel like there's been a lot of stagnancy for you. And it's just been feeling like, how the fuck do I move out of the stagnancy? How do I move again? And guys, I personally, I'm writing for June a daily to-do list. I'm trying to really organize my days. So I think since that came up, that's probably a message for you to just, make that to-do list. regimen your days, get disciplined. You know, discipline is very rewarding, and especially on the spiritual path, discipline is indispensable. We have the acceptance card with the Six of Cups. More spirit guide messages coming out here, Pisces. You totally have spirit guides around you. Oh, this circles back to my whole thing with not wanting to see things. It's hilarious because every time I go live and do tarot readings, people always come and tell me the same. They're like, you have these spirit guides. And they usually tell me about three of them, which is a Native American, an old woman, and I think an old man, but I can't remember for sure the third one. Let me know if you guys see them. Can you see them around me? But the funny thing is, I don't communicate with my guides like that because I'm not open to seeing things. I think that's why. So yeah, for some reason Spirit wants me to keep reiterating that. So you're definitely blocking your own spiritual growth somehow. And doing this reading, I'm becoming very clear that I am too, with that fear of seeing things. I'm gonna have to get past that. I just always had it in my mind, like, if you're seeing things, like, people might say you're certifiably crazy and put you in a mental ward. But yeah, I need to get past that. The Six of Cups with the acceptance card. So there's something in your life you've been having trouble accepting, and your guides are trying to help you with that. They're trying to soothe you. Try to pay attention, because one thing I do feel from my guides is little touches on the shoulder, like especially if I'm stressed out or something. I'll feel their comforting touch on my shoulder, just like this, which is funny, in the Six of Cups. So it's saying that if you can come from a space of acceptance more often, and acceptance is a spiritual principle, guys. Some spiritual principles need to be practiced on a daily basis so that they run our lives, and our character defects do not. Okay, so anyway, I see that once you accept the things in your life, I have the feeling you want to be here, you want to be there, you want to have already accomplished this and that. Well, guess what? Life doesn't work that way. You got to work for it, you got to earn it. Daydreams do not turn into reality, Pisces. Action makes things happen in this manifested reality. But I'm seeing that you're going to move into this beautiful sort of celebratory, full energy where you can just smell the flowers and enjoy things. So that's your weekly check-in, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Down below, there's a link to my Facebook group. If you join, you get a free welcome reading. Just private message me, the admin. And come support the Pisces Only Passion channel, baby. Until next time, peace.